Oh, what now?
This is going to get interesting.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
No reading between the lines needed there.
It does what it needs to do, I guess.
Always about business, and tonight's no different. another great night in store. Thanks for coming along. The crowd is in full throat, and the spectacle is ready to unfold. We got one of the best lineups in WWE history, so stay tuned.
Coming up is a form of combat that personifies the concept of every man for himself.
We are in for a classic 6-man battle royal.
The following 6-man contest is a battle royale. Making his way to the ring from Prague, the Czech Republic, weighing in at 244 pounds, the Rockstar.
This will be a sight to be seen, guys, as these superstars all compete for the same goal here in this battle royal.
But only one can walk away the winner of this match, Michael, and at this point, I can make a legitimate case for any one of these superstars.
Corey, when it comes to in-your-face action, it doesn't get much better than these guys.
Yeah, these guys definitely like to fight, Cole, and I fully expect them to prove that here tonight.
And his opponents, first, weighing in at 244 pounds,
Corey, as we get ready to go, tell me, do you have a favorite heading into this battle royal?
I've learned never to pick a favorite in a match like this. I mean, we once saw the Brooklyn Brawler win a battle royal, which tells me anything can truly happen here in WWE.
And on top of that, this match will undoubtedly have a big impact on where these guys stand in the next WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much upward movement from new faces over the past few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a loss isn't necessarily out of the question.
From Alexandria, Virginia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mojo Rawley.
Here's a guy who doesn't have a first, second, third, or fourth gear. Mojo Rawley.
Hey, it's fifth gear all the time with Mojo Rawley. Come on, Michael, you know that.
And Byron, I'd say he appears to be at the top of his game right now.
Well, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match, that's for sure.
As we get started here,
From
let me
Mexico
remind
City,
everybody
Mexico,
that the only way to get eliminated from this battle royal is to get thrown over the top rope and have both feet touch the arena floor.
And not only does it take a tremendous amount of skill to be successful in a battle royal, but there's also a good deal of luck that goes into it as well.
Allow me to point out just how focused he appears to be here tonight.
I noticed.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
It's time for the phenomenal one, AJ Styles.
And you just can't deny how good AJ Styles is.
From where I sit, he certainly seems more focused than perhaps I've ever seen him.
He's got one tall task ahead of him here, that's for sure.
Weighing in at 304 pounds, Rusev.
Given the participants, this match might very well steal the show, guys.
Yeah, and I think you could go so far as to say it has the makings of a Match of the Year candidate.
Tell me, Corey, do you like his chances here tonight?
Well, it's hard to beat a person who never gives up. And I can tell you that he has absolutely no quit in him. So yes, I do like his chances.
Plenty to keep your eye on here as we kick off this all-important Battle Royal.
I'd say this is one of those Battle Royals where you can't pick a favorite going in. Any one of these superstars can win this thing.
Well said, gentlemen. Though I'm not sure I could hear everything you were saying over this boisterous Des Moines crowd. Just driven down with such power, guys. He's inflicting some serious pain here. He's simply reminding him that he's here. Tell us about AJ Styles. For those who are unfamiliar with him, what can they anticipate out of him here?
In the ring at this time are 6 of perhaps sports entertainment's greatest talents.
I really wonder if he'll be able to come out of this thing without some type of serious injury, physical or otherwise.
Oh, I think this man means business. Hits the overhand punch. He hits the belly-to-back suplex. Just making his presence felt there. And he hits a big-time drop kick. And the strike connects.
Look at Mojo Rawley here.
Well done. Just toying with the competition a little. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right. Great move. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Seen Cara in a precarious situation. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces
into one match.
This is certainly trending in the wrong direction for him, guys. He's going to have to get it together if he wants to win this Battle Royal.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Wow, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a high wire act next.
His astonishing acrobatics coming through here.
Jacks the jaw.
Mojo Rawley showing us how to get it done.
It's like a light went on and it's shining bright.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Rusev in a bit of trouble here.
And at this point, yeah.
Here we go with 6 of WWE's top superstars vying to be the last competitor standing.
And all 6 of these superstars are looking to prove something here tonight, guys.
Des Moines certainly seems fired up for this one, guys. And why wouldn't they be? This is going to be great.
Fandango's on the attack now.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. Let's talk briefly about Fandango. All these superstars have the ability, but what does he need to do specifically to come out ahead here?
There is nothing anywhere else in sports or entertainment like WWE competitors throwing all caution to the wind and going at it, especially when there can only be one winner.
He really needs to lay low and save his strength if he wants to be around when it counts. Fandango's theme song is one of the most popular in sports entertainment, and the WWE Universe loves singing along. But that doesn't mean Fandango's tactics and behavior are appreciated, at least not by most.
Just toying with the competition a little. A nice shot by Fandango.
He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Punishing attack on the body.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
By all account, the biggest fan of Fandango is Fandango himself. The WWE Universe may love singing along to his entrance music, but they don't like being spoken down to and judged for their supposed lack of fashion sense and dancing ability.
The fact that the WWE Universe loves singing Fandango's entrance music but doesn't give the ballroom virtuoso the respect he deserves is absolutely disgraceful. Especially since he gave such invaluable fashion advice to everyone as part of Breezango.
Sin Cara beginning to breathe a little heavy now. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
He's absorbed a lot of punishment so far, guys, but getting him over the ropes into the arena floor will be no easy task. I can assure you of that.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. We know what's coming here.
Not where he wants.
Now that's how you make a statement.
It's heating up now. See if he takes the bait.
Putting on a showdown.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Great offense by AJ Styles.
Plenty to keep your eye on here as we kick off this all-important Battle Royal.
Cole, when I was growing up, battle royals like this were among my favorites. I remember wearing out my VHS tapes, watching them over and over and over.
Des Moines certainly seems fired up for this one, guys. And why wouldn't they be? This is going to be great.
Check out Sin Cara's offense.
Chopped down with the axe handle. He lands the strike with great accuracy. What do you think about Mojo Rawley? What, in your opinion, can we all expect from him tonight?
One of the reasons a battle royal is so dangerous is because there's nothing you can do to prepare for it. It can have a different amount of participants, different rules about attire and what's at stake. He needs to be at his absolute best.
It's important for him to keep a low profile early on here so he has the energy he'll need when it's time to make it down the home stretch.
Brutal impact. I can't help but think of his risk of internal injuries at this point in time.
Little misstep by Fandango. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
The good news for him is that everybody gets at least a little beat up in a battle royal. That's just the nature of the beast.
But it's still a little too early to get overly concerned here. If you ask me, they both seem pretty even as far as health is concerned.
Sin Cara in a little bit of trouble here. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
Yeah, but if you count them out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's going for it all. Incredible!
The international sensation is killing it.
Neutralizes him with an elbow. Amazing elevation on that drop kick.
Raleigh's got a lot of mojo right now.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not gonna be good. I can tell you that.
Oh, the reversal by AJ Styles. A nice shot by Mojo Rawley.
Obviously putting a lot of stock in that maneuver. He delivered. Look at this. He's not getting up.
You can't like his chances right now.
Rusev is making his presence known.
Check out Sin Cara's offense.
Hits the headbutt. And there's bodies everywhere as we get this battle royal started. Des Moines certainly seems fired up for this one, guys. And why wouldn't they be? This is going to be great. Ow, that hurt.
Rusev's on the attack now.
No countering that overhand punch.
So what are your thoughts right now on Mojo Rawley? It'll be interesting to see how he plans to get it done. What do you think?
So many variables go into a match of this type. It's not your basic one-on-one or tag team match. There's really not much to go by as it relates to past experience.
For this one, he wants to avoid any major entanglements and keep his energy level high. This will give him a chance to be around when the final participants are in there duking it out. No one in sports entertainment can use their quickness and agility like Sin Cara. When the faceless one takes off, there's no telling when or where he's gonna land.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. He's on the defensive here. To be expected when you combine 6 of WWE's most volatile forces into one match.
Wow, missed by a mile.
Had that one well scouted.
What's the next move for Sin Cara to turn things around quickly to remain in this thing? This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
He's absorbed a lot of punishment so far, guys, but getting him over the ropes into the arena floor will be no easy task. I can assure you of that.
Sin Cara has taken Lucha Libre to new heights while being a WWE superstar. There's one thing we know when that bell rings is that at some point, possibly at several points during the match, Sin Cara will fly.
Sin Cara's speed and ability to take flight are simply awesome. An opponent can become exhausted just thinking of all the different aerial assaults Sin Cara will launch during the course of the match.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
With the point of the elbow. That one misses big time.
Better luck next time.
Saw that one coming.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And there's a stiff uppercut.
He's struggling a bit here. Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by much. He is a one-man gang in there.
And there's a game-changing DDT. Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael. You'd have to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Yeah, you're not going to win many matches when you're down. Just a matter of time now before this superstar goes for the finisher. And when that happens, you can bet this one's over. If this superstar can just land the finisher here, this match is all but over.
He clearly has confidence in that move.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal. He is getting absolutely manhandled here. He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in.
It looks to me like he's about to find himself on the arena floor, which is a little surprising to me. I think a lot of people looked at him as one of the favorites to win this thing.
Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match. Ain't no stopping him now.
Ushigoroshi.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Such incredible impact. AJ Styles is start.
And we're underway with this 6-superstar battle royal.
Look at the talent inside that ring, guys. This might just be the most exciting battle royal we've seen in years.
Well said, gentlemen. Though I'm not sure I could hear everything you were saying over this boisterous Des Moines crowd. The clothesline finds the mark.
That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention
Plenty to keep your eye on here as we kick off this all-important battle royal.
And sometimes you can get alliances in a match like this, but I don't expect any of these 6 competitors to actually work together.
Well said, gentlemen. Though I'm not sure I could hear everything you were saying over this boisterous Des Moines crowd.
Check out Sin Cara's offense.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Fandango. What kind of attack, what kind of tactics are going to help him here tonight?
There is nothing like a bunch of WWE talent slugging it out, and only one of them can be the victor.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
Looks like Fandango is broken a sweat. And there's bodies everywhere as we get this battle royal started.
Guys, you can make a case for any one of these 6 competitors winning this battle royal.
Well said, gentlemen. Though I'm not sure I could hear everything you were saying over this boisterous Des Moines crowd. Plenty to keep your eye on here as we kick off this all-important battle royal.
If it was me, I'd start this thing by going right after the biggest competitor, then worry about the rest of the field.
Concentrating on the body here.
Fandango's on the attack now.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. He's focusing on the face now.
Check out Sin Cara's offense.
Great offense by Rusev. Sin Cara is not someone to sleep on. Sin Cara is a force within this ring. That shot hit the opponent exactly in the right spot. What accuracy. Rusev is making his presence known.
Plenty of force behind that strike. And a lethal clothesline.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. Sin Cara is not someone to sleep on. Sin Cara with good timing here.
Textbook uppercut.
And there's the victory. What a six-man match.
Here is your winner, the Rockstar.
There's your winner, folks. The last competitor standing. Very nicely done.
And you could tell it took every ounce of energy in that body to pick up that last elimination. Very nicely done.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.